What's going on, gaming family? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing on this Saturday evening? Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get the chat up, but we're gonna try to make this as quickly as painless as we can. I'm gonna try to give y'all a step-by-step guide on how to do this. If you haven't did it yet, if you still foggy on stuff, I know some walkthroughs out already. I know the walkthroughs out there. This is the direct path I run, everything I use. So if you're interested, lock in and try to get a hold of some of the stuff. If you ever keep track of something, if you misunderstand what I said or anything like that, you can. If you don't catch it live, you can definitely check back and get into it. But I'm gonna cover everything from gobble guns to what weapon I'm using, what weapons are great. I'm gonna try to run this inside and out, step by step. If you don't at least get to the boss fight and beat it, you can at least process it and get through this thing before directed mode comes out. You know, directed mode is pretty clear cut when it comes out, and it tells you pretty much everything that you need to know. But I'm gonna try to attempt to make this as easy, as painless as possible for you. I'm gonna leave a lot of little steps out there, having people on other people's walkthroughs, and try to make this as clear as I can make it for you, and as easy a run you can make it, so you can keep it at a low wave, and so you can complete this without running through a lot of things. We're gonna kind of get started. Like I said, if you get in here late, and some of this stuff, oh, I know this stuff, you can definitely go through for the video, check it forward, and go about the ways that you missed, some of the points that you need to know. Further ado, we're gonna go ahead and try to get started. If you are new and you like what we're doing on here, baby, on this page, maybe consider subbing to the channel and checking us out and see what all the goodies we got. For the people who already subbed and is new, old, whatever the case may be, check our playlist, man. We got a lot of goodies down there, just not just zombies. That's one of the major things we do, but we got other things as far as open world. I need to get caught up with a lot of other little things on my channel, so excuse that. But definitely check that out. Excuse me, got to adjust the mic. But other than that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and try to get started on what you need. I'm not gonna try to drag this out. I'm strictly no open library today. I'm just gonna strictly cover this Easter egg on how I specifically run it, what gobble gum to use again, what guns are great, what guns are not so great. Just everything you need to know as far as trying to do this boss. Okay, we're gonna get started with the weaponry here. The Warren G was the weapon I used on yesterday's open library. It does great, but we're just gonna go through. I'm gonna keep the red tag up so y'all can see the damage difference on what some of these guns to use for this Easter egg and other ones too. So maybe consider using some of these on the other Easter eggs you're having a hard time with. Most of the guns that you use don't differ from most of the Easter eggs. It almost affects. It's scary how every boss effect is kind of wild on it. But as you know, the Warren G is the one I'm gonna be using doing this run, because I just like the way it used. Well, I would use yesterday, but when I first originally completed it, the Nova line was great. So if you're worrying about ammo capacity, the Nova line gonna be the one with the most ammo, and the Warren G has a little bit more of that, but it makes up for the damage. If you didn't get that conversion kit yet, it's a challenge into this conversion kit. So definitely look up the challenge and be able to convert your Warren Gs to the duels, and you can get it. I think it's a short note that you can get. And the next one is the RR3 Ion. It's gonna be these gonna be the top 3 weapons to use during these eggs. So definitely consider using one of these 3. Sounds crazy. The sniper rifle is one of the ones, but it's almost like an automatic thing. So definitely experiment it, try it out. I've tried it. I have not fully went into the Easter egg with it yet, but I will do it sometime soon. But definitely check that out. As you can see, the damage is pretty critical on that. So this is my loadout for Warren G. If you are curious, definitely check that out. The mag size, if you wear my ammo, the reload is not that fast. I mean, I couldn't really tell if I could see the difference, but I really couldn't. So you can choose to run without it to get you more ammo in your mag reserve, or you can, you know, run it without it. It's basically your choice. But this is my code build if you want to know everything I have on it, so you can have the exact same damage I put out. What are you doing? I think you get somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 damage on the boss. You will see it when we get to it. That's my build code. So far as melee weapons is your choice. Field upgrade, Frenzy Guard, or Ether Shroud. I would tell everybody Frenzy Guard is be the most one you want to use more than Ether Shroud because they tend to give you no plates. They are really scarce to come by. So keep that in mind with boss fight. If you got a way of getting plates, they will give them to you, but it's like you just really gotta be on the zombies to get those plates. So if you are worrying about that, use Frenzy Guard where you can get plates. But this is the key to Frenzy Guard. You want to have it shooting your max reserve, so you almost like have to worry about no reload. Ether Shroud, as you know, is always gonna be great, especially if you're running with a team. You want a group shroud. Keep that in mind. These are the main two that I would use if I were you. I'm not saying they're guaranteed. I'm pretty sure people can run with other things, but these are two I use. On that Frenzy Guard, I will show you what augment I have on the Frenzy Guard that makes this one of the ones that I think would be the best thing to use. Again, if you don't need to know all this, definitely go for it through the video and see what you need. So while in Frenzy Guard, it shoots from the MO stock. That's what I'm saying. That's the key thing to this Frenzy Guard. I gotta increase durability so I can be in it a lot longer, and then I increase my durability to my armor so I can take hits while I'm shooting at the boss. So those are the three I'm using. I'm not gonna go to like great details on other things you probably can use. It's other stuff up there that you can use. It's experiment, have a good time when you get familiar with it. But these are the three I'm using for Frenzy Guard, and I will share my Ether Shroud. This is what I'm using on Shroud as well. So when the Frenzy Guard is what we're going with. While we into augments, I will show my perks. These are the major ones. I want to cover the major ones, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you all of them I'm using. This is my stepping it up. This is what I'm using for stepping it up right here. Quick revive is a must. That's number one. That's the one that's gonna keep you alive almost. The equivalent exchange is the best thing that you need if you know you're going down. So you won't go to, if you go down to the boss fight, it's almost you almost can guarantee that you're not gonna complete it. I haven't seen many people that go down and complete it with hardly any perks yet. So equivalent exchange, when you go down accidental or not, it gives you that second chance. You got up to 3 times of doing that, plus your self revive if you crafted one, which we are gonna do. This is what I'm using for Jug. As I said earlier, for Jug, there are many combinations you can use for Jug. This is not like the super best one, but this is the best one that I use, that I enjoy. That radioactive plates are really, really great for stopping zombies and give you a little break from, them murdering you. When they get stunned, you can actually get a good distance and run away to get away from what you need to get away from. So definitely play around with that. Like I said, it's other ones out there that's pretty good. I'm not going to really cover. I'm just going to cover exactly what I'm using, exactly how I'm running it. Like I said, there's other walkthroughs out to tell you all kinds of other things about this, but this is exactly what I'm doing. This works for solo and co-op, so mine is really beneficial for both parties. Knock out a punch, we're not really worrying about that. I wouldn't. It's just whatever you want to do. This is my setup for that. Speed color, again, especially on you. I chose to do the faster reload and deploy equipment faster and swap weapons faster. So that might be for it. It's basically script on you. This does help right here. I wouldn't say it's a necessity, but this help you get your salvage up if you're wondering why you hardly get no salvage. So I have smell of death, so I can get concealed in fog, so I can get a little break. They run away, they won't see through the fog. And Picky Eater is a great thing to have as far as drops. They drop a lot of stuff. I'm talking about all the way up to like some of the stuff you need. Like if you're running with Ether Shroud, I mean what do you call that? That perk. I mean not the perk, but that I'm just gonna call it lethals right now. But if you're running with any kind of lethals that you need, it kind of drops it on the ground for you. So definitely keep that in mind and using that. Death protection is also a great one. I do recommend bodies and shots. Normal bullets, weapons have a chance to do critical damage. That is something you really need to get a hold of. It has a chance to non-lethal shots got a lethal chance to do critical damage. That's a must. That's another thing that's great that I use. PS5 is basically built on you again. This is what I'm using. Mule kick. Now that's the one that I tell everybody. I've been trying to tell everybody this is the multiple pack thing, so you won't have to depend on like keep packing everything independently. It's a chance. It says that on there. It might cause another a weapon to pack a punch upgrade. That might is really on there. I never really seen it do it twice to you. So if it do it once, look for it to skip it time. I think it skips between one. So if it don't do it the first time, it will do it to the third. So if it do it the first time, it won't do it to the third. It's either way you get, and you don't not control of which weapon it is. It can be melee or it can be the second weapon. It chooses in between the two. So you just whatever the case, it's easier on you. You don't have to worry about packing the other one. So I definitely threw that chance out there. Definitely worry about getting that. Also, plate hunter, you can carry one more plate instead of 3. So I tell everybody to get that. So you, instead of carrying 3 plates, you carry 4 plates. That's really a plus when trying to do the boss fight. Look at that. Fully equipped. Also, you can carry 3 equipments. So if you normally carry, like we could say 2 stem shots, you carry 3 instead of 2. So kind of look for that. That kind of works good. We're gonna see a lot of that with the stuff I get, so definitely pay attention to that. So you wondering why I have 4 plates or 3 of this and you know I'm gonna have 2, that's the ticket to do that. That's a daiquiri. We already know what that does. Definitely equip the deadhead, dead break, and I'm running dead heat. So that is exactly, I feel like, how you should run it. It's not no ifs, ands, or buts. It's not no, oh, you can use this. That exactly right there is what you want for that. Double tap is again on damage, double or nothing, double impact, double time. Gives your bullets a lot more damage. So what we doing is adding up the damage for the gun that we already have. So that's why you see some of my weapons on that massive damage rate, because it's plussing what I trying to talk back to me. But anyway, that increases the damage you got, input you already have in the gun. So definitely pay attention to the double tap, the dead set daiquiri, and we have the depth protection. I got tongue tied. So that's the 3. That's more into damage. Elemental pop is basically built on you again. This is my setup. Electronic cherry is good for reloading. I recommend everybody doing that. Use that. I'm pretty sure everybody using that as well. Whisk Tea, this is what I'm going with. Whisk Tea is also, again, Whisk Tea is built on you and what you want to do. I've encouraged everybody, if you're running solo, have the Whisk Tea that distracts the zombie and that holds the enemy. So that's what you want. Because you're not going to have that one person to hold a zombie for you, which we're going to be using a lot of that here once we get started. So definitely have that Whisk Tea to hold that zombie for you so you can take care of a lot of the steps. And we're going to just move on from that. The MMI we're going to be using it today is the Napalm Purse. That's what I got for the Napalm Purse for my element. Again, you can mix and match on what you want to do with that burst. This is my setup. And that's pretty much it for that. If y'all miss anything, pause, look, do what you got to do to get a hold of that. Again, if this is something that you really don't care about and I'm gonna run what I want to run with, just skip past it and do what you gotta do with the video. So what we're gonna start out with, if I recommend anybody start at, this is the pack I'm starting out with. I got 3 packs I'm bouncing back and forth with. So I'm gonna bounce back forth these 2 packs right here. I'm gonna bounce once to the round off. So basically build this just like this. So it's all about independence. This is, you don't want to play team ball here. You do, but you don't. Because you can risk getting somebody up. It's like risk you dying. So think about that when you when you build this kind of stuff. So the finish up and all that is great if you know you can, you know, survive long enough to get plates and all that. So you can actually build on your team. But basically you build on your survival, so you don't want to have to worry about weaponry. So mine is built on Perkaholic with perk Wonder Bar, so I can get this my quitting exchange off, so I won't, you know, I have a chance to get up. And look, I got I call it fire sale because that's what it is. They got a whole new name for it, but that's so I can help get to the box, hidden power, so all my weapons are be legendary. I won't have to worry about collecting salvage for that, and crate power for when I get my wonder weapon out, be already packed. Um, then I would bounce to gift cards so I can open the doors, armor getting up. So I want again, so I won't have to use no salvage. So I can just, I want to focus all my money on pack 3, and that's what should be in your brain when you're doing all this. And don't worry about it if you can't do that. You just kind of do it the old-fashioned way. The steps will still work. You're just gonna have to, you know, conjure up enough money to do what you need to do. Just try not to open up some on no unnecessary doors, but you need to be opening almost everything. It's just crazy. But that's where you're running with. Then we're gonna try to, if you got round off, that is great. That's my third one here. Round off will help you keep the round at all time low. I think that we used that and we kept it at around 10. It's great when you have a group because you can bounce back and forth between the round offs. But we're gonna try to do most we can do with the round offs and with everything. These are the 3 packs we bounce back and forth with. Coach back, I'm be using that for the boss fight. Power crack for the boss fight as well. This is my ideal setup of what I'm gonna use. It can be different ones. It can be different combinations. I'm not saying it gotta be that, but it definitely can be different ones. It don't have to be. It definitely, it don't have to be set in stone. My combinations here, but again, I'm just showing you what I'm running with and how what gave me a huge amount of success running these, especially with the open libraries as well. But Molotovs, I'm using that. That's what I'm carrying in, stem shots, because that's the best thing I can use right now at this point. But the Casimirs is, we're gonna be using that to the boss fight. I would explain all that in a few, and then we just gonna get into the boss fight and see what we got. And I will be showing y'all step by step while I'm opening the doors. Again, this is a step-by-step walkthrough right here. It's live. I'm not pre-recording it, making it shorter. This is the direct steps I'm using when I'm running. If I can get to where I need to get to. I'm clicking everything else but with the map. That's also for you guys who haven't ran solo yet. They've been running with parties the whole time. So if you just want to challenge yourself and I'm going to do this by myself and see how far I get, this is it. I'm a lot better than I was when I first started. If y'all got packs, go ahead and use that. I'm a lot better than I was when I first did the map because I haven't ran it so many times. So I wait to do mine. If I do them, sometimes if they so easy, I won't do them. I rarely ever do these actually. But I'm noticing everybody has a little hard time with it. I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, talking about it. This map is kind of challenging compared to the rest. But that's. But I'm gonna definitely see what I can do about this. Hold on, guys. Let me answer this phone. What up, Luke? What up, my boy? No, you don't do that. You don't do that on no weekends. No, they don't take no videos on no weekend. They couldn't even be take yesterday. They don't work on the weekend. They had to take that like Friday. It sure is. I'm tripping, bro. Yeah, they don't, no, nobody don't take no jumps on a weekday. Nope. Sorry about that, chat. I had a phone call.
I designed
I thought it would work at first, got scared.
invulnerable.
But hopefully y'all skipped that little
Clearly
part.
they
I put
ignored
y'all on a
my
long pause there.
blueprints.
Hopefully y'all fast forward. If you're not in the live, maybe you fast forwarded all to this point already. But here we got. See, we're gonna get all our zombies all in the ball here. And if you didn't do that, definitely, if you don't got Perkaholic, that's the one thing. You can't do this right here. But if you do got Perkaholic, you can get all your zombies into a ball here. And your Wisp-T can be active as soon as we can just kind of play around right now. Oh, yeah, they did that kind of quick. I didn't think they was gonna do that with that. So we got one to hold already. And this will give you time right now to do what you need to do again. Is why I said that perk is beneficial, guys. See, on hold. So we can go ahead and fish for our other gobble guns that we need. Every now and then, I don't know why it don't hold it, it'll keep it, but just try to keep that one zombie alive. The whole name of the game is keep a zombie alive. Got our first gobble gun.
Chew until you die?
I will be also sharing all locations for the fish, so you know every pier to go to, because the fish actually really moves. So we can go ahead and get our wonder weapon out. But be sure, like I said again, y'all take the direct path y'all see me taking, and you should be fine. I'm gonna take every route exactly where she like in an order. If I get it turned around, forgive me, because I got a bunch of Easter eggs in my head as well. So right here, oh, they always give me this. I get the Mark II like every now and then, and I'd be happy when I get it.
Something somewhere.
So now we're gonna switch between the other guard pads. We used everything on this row. Get our gift card already. That'll help us through the door. Coach back, we'll go ahead and take that early. We shouldn't really need to use that too quick. If you get a power crack, I would recommend you go ahead and use it. So also, and let's fish another one out so you can already have your perk on deck, which I'm not gonna wait around for. But if you grab that first, that's great. We're gonna open this door first. Most people can't open that. I would not do that. If you run an Easter egg, open this one first. I will tell you why right now. Okay, take our gift card. And this is why. Take this way. You can either take the other way as well. It doesn't really matter. This is why you get our free ARXD. So you don't have to worry about saving that. Now you want to get this right on the first shot. If not, it's fine. If you can't get it right, that means you have to craft it. Now believe me, and I'm hoping I get it right today, because that happens to me quite often. So you go take this route right here, take it on to this side right here, and we can get some steps done. Not too many, because you gotta wait to wave 10 to do a lot of these. Just don't want to double back. Don't worry about the chain yet. Open these two doors. I hope I didn't lose you. That grapple hook down from this across the hallway right here. Take the grapple. You don't have to melee this. You can shoot this with anything. Use the XD. Go ahead and try to open that first room.
As much as the little monkey?
Like, I like to slow down. I don't like to come right out there. So start by right here. Get your jump. Blow the barrels up. We'll get to that shortly. Just keep moving. Your rope is here. This is why I got the Molotov.
Beating heart of the operation. I had such a
Go ahead and burn your rope and get that situated. Go ahead and do our power.
I am happy. Does it show?
You can either open that door and go all the way around, which we're not gonna do, which we are gonna do because it makes more sense. So we can't get through that without the power. So I don't know if y'all can see that. So we're not gonna do it actually. If that door was open, we can go ahead and get this and go get the can, but we can't. So I will go around, go back where we came, basically. Come back through. and this one, they're the opposite from each other. If you're having trouble, that's opposite where you came. So this grapple hook we use to come in here. So the next one is out throughout the back. I do want to state fishing hooks. I'm going back to grab that so you can see. If you want to grab the fishing pole, that's always in this barrel. I will show you where the rest of them at when I go. So we can go ahead and grab the fishing hook out of there. We're gonna go ahead and grab the fishing hook. Gosh. The fishing pole, I call it the hook. Okay, go turn that power on. The power is good to go.
I do hope so.
So we're going to open this because we're on this side.
Oh,
You can get to it from the other side too.
What did the mean man do
You see
to
the door is blocked, so we can't get to it. You take care a lot during this first wave.
I am so glad I ensured that this robot would not succumb to
Go
rust.
there too quick. So turn the power on.
Recent robots are here performing self-diagnostic. Ejection chutes cleared and ready for use. Droid to the right.
Jeez, that was pretty speedy for a corpse.
Where he going?
Jeez, right here, no.
Now you do not have to go the exact way the body's going. But I go there because I do not want to lose this key card.
I really should have selected
I don't want
my
to
staff
confuse
more
y'all, so I just kept it this way. So now, hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm on call, so I had to answer that. Sorry, I had to keep interrupting these videos, but I definitely want to show y'all this before. But anyway, we grabbed the key card, so definitely go back to where you came. I will explain that. Remember this way we got our SD card this way. Remember our card was on that shelf there. So gotta go this way, back onto the top up here. We're gonna kind of do a loop to get that key card active. Now, this is the way I wanted it to take, so we get the chain, but we're gonna go and try to activate that key card. So we can go back through here. Just follow the little, basically you just gotta follow the little diamonds right here to turn the power on. So we still working on power as well.
Well, they do say the devil's in the details.
Grab that. Now this sheet, I'm not going to even take y'all through this sheet.
Simple controls.
It usually,
So
it basically tells you what the
personally, I was
bullet
always a
is. It's
fan of the
probably feel like
joystick.
it's V7, but I'm gonna tell you what all the crates say in a way, so you won't have it when we get to that step. Like I said, this is step by step. This is exactly how I run it. So go back through here. And remember, we open that door. So right now we got a little break with that one zombie being held. Don't worry about this right now because it's pack a punch. So
Feels
we
like
in
a
this room.
doctor's office in here.
Now this is our first thing we need to do for our first canister. So this is A, B, C, D, E. Your canister's got letters on it, same way. All the canisters have letters. So again, A, B, C, D, E. So our two letters are A and E. So you just look for a canister that says A or either E on there. That's C. You have our E here.
Clear as
Place it
mud.
here, and you look for your other letter, which is going to be A, right here. Put that down.
How now? Do
And you
not
wait for the
look at me
chemistry to
like
mix
that.
up.
As a man
Grab
of mad
that,
science,
put it towards this
even
body
I
right here.
find this important.
If you get it wrong, commentary come on different. So you can definitely grab it and put it back. That's the part we
This
need.
is not a decisive
Use that to get to the
moment
gate.
after
And this
all.
will be our first little liquid thing. I don't even know what you call that mess. I forgot. Lots are pretty simple. You just keep going back and forth until you see it wiggle, and you just focus on that wiggle part. So it'll jump more than it's supposed to. That's how you know. There it go. So we got our first thing here.
I am not pleased with how easily we
That's our first part. We need two more of those. So right at this point, right now, this is why I tell you we can get that anytime. So don't worry about the pack punch so much. Open this door here. Go through. Again, I'm telling you step by step right now. So right now, this is our chain right here we're gonna grab. If you don't get this first time, it's okay, because sometimes I do not myself. It takes me sometimes several tries to get this. I get lucky every now and then I get it once. But you basically jumping, you don't gotta go. You jumping from there to there. You don't really have to touch it. Just somewhere in that vicinity. If you want to, you can spam the square button until you get it. But it's always that edge. Oh, I got it the first time. That's crazy. But you just want to get to, when you jump off, you just want to be on this edge. This edge right here to press square on so you can grab it. So we got 3 parts already. So now if you want, you can go ahead and pack, because we about to run out of steps to do.
I assure you, this will work. We just may not live to see it.
So when you have the one zombie held, the wave of zombies are a lot easier. You don't have no crazy wave of zombies coming at you. So definitely that one zombie helps. A lot of people don't want to hold it because I understand it can be a little boring sometimes, but if you worrying about the pass. Now this stuff I'm telling you works on co-op and solo. Co-op is a little easier. Solo, everything focuses on you, so it's a little harder. I'm gonna pack once because I don't know if I have enough money.
This has been tested.
So
I wouldn't want it to blow
if
up.
you got
in
enough
my
to pack twice,
hands.
are you confident? Go ahead and do so. I had enough. I want to make sure I get this walkthrough clean. Go back the way you came. You can either go this way and go around, which I'm gonna go back up and show you the other way, or you can go back around this way, which is probably be quicker. You go ahead and open your door. See that one zombie is still alive. We still on wave 1.
Good.
And we took care of a lot of
Sehr
stuff.
Good. Hidden passage underground.
See, that is open. We can't do nothing until wave 10. So what we're gonna do is grab our can, and that'll be it. We can't handle no more waves until 10. So we can get on wave 1. We got 3 things already pretty much done. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all, things you can do before. Here's another fishing pole if you haven't grabbed it yet. Can is always on the back of this truck. If you see that truck, you don't went too far. It's the second truck right here. And you just grab it.
Nasty.
Crate right here. And you take it back to this bench. Like every time I run it, these are the exact steps I do every time, and then you get to it every time. And you put it at this table. And we pretty much good. We can't do anything else until the next wave 10, and that's when a whole nother steps hit. So we got the chain, we got the can, we got the little spider leg to pick, and we got our first I forget what you call that. I keep forgetting. But you need 2 more of them. But I don't want to get ahead, so every tap I use, I'm gonna go take extra steps to show you exactly, every area it could be at as well. So we're gonna go back and kill our first zombie. We don't want to hold out and help the screen a lot of times answering phone calls. But we can go ahead and get our, let me see, can I check my guns? We can go ahead and get our round off. Just trying to hold around already. Take my time and get that. Got that. Great. Again, if you don't have the gift card, obviously you can do this. You do the same steps, but you want to prioritize the doors you open. You don't want to open unnecessary doors. If you don't have some of this stuff, some of the stuff you got ground the hard way. Kind of look for the Ted trials on, like when you hold this one zombie, the tread trials are great to do. So definitely hold the zombie, try to get him under your wrist right here, and use the Ted trial to get you some of your perks. So we're gonna let him go, and we're just gonna chill out in the back there until that bear come out. See, this door still locked. We open that sometime later. Like I said, try not to open unnecessary doors. You're gonna need some of these doors, but you don't need them right at that minute. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me this mod right quick. Get that over with. I ain't got enough salad to grab. I'm just gonna grab a mod. Can't do it. It's only wave 1.
Of course, I am up to the task.
So if you want to pay rampage and do so on the quick and the rounds, you can do that, but we're not gonna do that. I'm trying to give y'all a quick understanding of how this stuff works. And y'all know how the other walkthroughs are. They're quick, to the point. So I figured I'd just throw mine up and show y'all how and what direction to take, what doors to open, what weapons to get. Like if you missed the weapons and the perks, definitely go back.
Scotland was a fishing village all the way back to Viking times.
But Route 935 turned it into something awful.
So give a quick on what we really doing. I'm doing the stats, but you definitely can't do nothing until you get the wonder weapon built. So we got what we got. One thing for the wonder weapon to build, and then we have one from the Easter egg thing we got. So we multitasked on that one. The other ones you can't do until early rounds. Trust me, I done tried it. Some of them you can't do until way later. So I'm holding on to this bell. That bell won't become active until we get the first part of our wonder weapon. So to get nukes. The end of the round is fine. If you got tactical confusion, that's great. Now we get our nukes.
Eidskalen, my proving grounds. Site of my greatest triumph. Look at it now. I would weep were I not made of sterner stuff.
If you're running with people will try to tend to open doors. I most of the time keep this door locked because once people see something free on the ground, they try to pick it up. I don't know why they feel that way, but it's a mutation in there in this door right here, so I keep it locked. So if I don't open it, I feel like nobody will because people really stingy with money online.
Double points.
So you can actually duck the cold by just standing in that doorway until you get your wonder weapon, because you can be in the cold all you want. But I kind of stay back here when it gets cold, which y'all will see me do in a few minutes. Just try to save, especially if you solo. Solo, you don't want to, waste money too much. You kind of just stand in the doorway. It's 500 points, but that's 500 points you probably could use.
I expected more from Oberfuhrer Eisenwald. The puffed-up fool couldn't hold down the fort.
Stand in the doorway, or either go in the door you just opened up right here. So what we doing is waiting for the bear. I do want to add, if you're not here while this bear here, it's not going to spawn in. It ain't going to spawn in when you wade across the other side of the map. You have to be here when you place this can. You don't have to be right up under the can, but you have to be in this general area.
Max armor.
Sorry about these missed shots, guys. I ain't used to shooting with this thing. It's like a one hit. I forgot that does it. See, it's holding it. Again, that's why I tell y'all get this Wist T to hold this army for you. Because while you doing that, you can just take care of stuff. But we got nothing to take care of.
So I actually did you a favor. Did the Shadow Smiths withhold my restoration just so they could rub my nose in these ruins?
Now we don't need Molotov no more. So I'm gonna be getting rid of that in a few.
To be housebroken.
So you want to kind of plan ahead. So I would say it sounds pretty crazy to me saying this, but get hand grenades because you're gonna need them during the false fight. So everything should be planned towards what you got to do or what you need to do.
Could not save you from annihilation.
I'm gonna take this time to get my napalm. I'll be right back. Wave 10, we still ain't got nowhere. Now, most of the steps they give you, most of the steps are free. I mean, if you don't get it right, of course you can go back and craft it. But you want to get the free stuff while they got it out there. The XD was free. So that's something that you need to grab and get that right the first chance. And the mutant mutation is free. But if you don't get it right, you can always craft it. Especially this bell drop, you don't get that right, you can definitely craft it now that you grabbed it. But the ticket is to get everything in the first shot, so you don't have to spend the money to do it. Mistakes happen though, so don't be hard on yourself if you don't get it. Cause I sure don't. I still mess up on some of this stuff sometimes. Closer and closer.
Ah, the pride I felt in this operation has all but vanished. what remains feels most unfamiliar.
Again, chat, I know other walkthroughs out. I know it.
Regret.
But I just want to, I feel more comfortable getting y'all this step by step. This is me being with y'all, showing y'all the direct route I run. And this is exactly what I do. Exactly. Every time I run it, this is exactly the way I do it.
How is that for decisive?
Guys, I don't know why I was on that wall like it was cold outside. I was stuck on here like it was cold outside. Had a had a brain moment.
Insta-kill! Max armor!
Again, leave the nukes alone. If you got tactic confusion, go ahead and try to do it. Leave that
Take
here.
a swing at me? You'd better not miss.
Wait, go ahead and get the point. Alright. To our next step. You gotta attack the confusion too.
Fetch me their souls!
What's up here?
Ah, yeah. You must be from the lab. Adapted to your environment, but not to me.
That's our part.
Like
alright, now we can go to our door.
Exactly what I need.
You can drop it there. You can give yourself time to read these hieroglyphs. So what I like to do is, regardless of zombies or not, hopefully we get our wish to come out. But if you want your wish to try to be active and stay active, don't shoot your zombies while they first spawn in. You see they spawning in, just try to run a big wave up and give your wish time to come out when you hit them. That'll give you a higher chance of the wish holding something. See, and this duty been like this since ages, so y'all know duty been just like this for a long time. When you run the zombies up, that wave only produce a certain amount of zombies. So we running them in a circle here. And they're gonna start spawning in in a little while. We're just gonna have a big horde of zombies. Those of you that been on duty for a while, this is called training zombies. That's all you're doing. You're training the zombies up. You don't see no more coming in from the corner. You got all the wave of zombies here. And hopefully we get our wish to come out.
Ever have an itch you just can't scratch?
You get a double point.
Double points!
Which we didn't. It's fine. We're gonna just try to read these symbols with this, not that. I just don't like doing it with him like that. I'm gonna try it though. What I tell everybody, when you reading these hieroglyphs, it's always left to right, back, up and back. So you read this one first, read this one second, third, and this is last. I have a method with this, but this zombie is like bothering me. So I do probably kill it just to get from it.
careful with these. Very much doubt we have a dentist on
I'm
staff.
gonna go ahead and kill it so I can give y'all a proper view on how I read them. But again, it's this one, this one, this one, and the last one. That's how you read this whole hieroglyphic thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how I make it a lot easier on myself instead of just looking at everything on the wall. We're gonna train the zombies up again. I got my round off to keep it on wave 2. So when that runs out, I go fish for another one. Now all I'm trying to get done right now is for that whisk to come out. Because like I said, I don't have a teammate holding zombies, so the whisk is my teammate to hold the zombies. Now you can still run a lot with holding one, but they be pesky and they annoying. And I do not like to be annoyed. Alright. We got our wave of zombies again. Let's see, can we get that whisk to spawn out? There our whisker.
What goes up?
Oh, it killed everybody.
Just look at the Hindenburg.
That dag on it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I was like, God, they warped out of here. We don't want to get told that. Boy, I got scared for a minute. I was like, God, that dag on it. Alright. So, as y'all know the order, we're going to start with this one first. What I like to do is not move. And you can kind of see which one. Here's our first one here. It comes on the other side. So, I keep an eye on these big dots right here. That helps for good standing points. But if you look and then don't move, if it passes you, do not look beside you. Just kind of keep that view right here. So we already know that was it. So we're going to go to hit. It came on the other side of the wall. If it let me get it, let me grab it. But I like to keep this in my eyesight so I can see. So there it goes again. And if you get this wrong, you'll notice the wall will blank. So you definitely start over as many times. You don't got a round to start that over with. You can do it as many times as you can to get it right. But I like to stay here and just look at the things pass. Do not really look behind you. It is getting confusing to keep looking back and forth with it. You don't want to do that to yourself. Just make things simple. Just kind of look at 2 walls. Right here, we're looking at 2 walls versus this symbol here. Instead of just trying to go, oh, it's right here, it's right. It's not going anywhere. It's supposed to be up. It'd be a lot quicker than this usually, actually, because they don't really take that long. Most of the time, it's like right in front, up in your nose when it comes through here. So here's our other one here. They do the same thing. You got 2 walls. Every time you do this, you got 2 walls to look at. Here's our other one that was quick. And that's the last one. Which is this one here. See how quick that was? Just not even moving. You looking at 2 walls, so why just look behind you like that?
Take their flame. Let's cleanse Eidskalen of this invader scum.
That's why I was telling y'all don't make it. I'm trying to make it as simple as you can make it. When you look at it, you're looking at 2 walls every time. Right here, you're looking at 2 walls. Again, you're looking at 2 walls. So there's no reason to try to look behind you. Just wait for it. So again, it's right here, right here, right here, and right here. That's your order. So let's go power up. We got our whisk holding that zombie, so we don't have to worry about it round. It spawns its own zombies in. So all we need to do is power her up and just avoid killing this whisk here. Oh. I'm good. I forgot. She gotta move. Should we take care of that with that one hell again?
Group 935 put their boots on our necks. They stole holy relics from my shop. Enough. I am revitalized. Follow me.
don't need a wave to do this.
Come, quickly! Avenge my people!
If y'all think you can leave her, you cannot leave her as well. I tried. You have to go to every point she's at. Like, if you being that you already know where she's going, you leave her, she stays right there until you until you go get her. Until the place she stops at. That's done. One weapon about to be crafted. Now you don't have to shoot all these, but you can shoot them because they get in your way. They would not spawn back in after you do it. They will get in your way and cause you to fall, so I'd recommend go ahead and get them out your way. Go get your crowbar. Crowbar is right here.
She always did have to
It's always,
do things the
if
hard
you do forget it, I'll tell you where it's again. When you come out, just go straight to the bookshelf to grab it. If you do forget that crowbar, you do have another shot to grab it, so I will let you know when you have the other shot to grab it. The one weapon's here. If y'all didn't grab that, if you got your one weapon and didn't grab that note here, I think they will still be ping it. Are they gonna let them be ping it? But there's a document right here and on the side right here if you didn't grab that document. We have a wonder weapon here. That's already finished. So we got our wonder weapon already crafted. Now we're working on Easter egg steps, which we already did one if y'all remember towards the beginning. Now if you didn't grab that crowbar, it's right here again. So you have one more opportunity to grab it and get on out if you didn't do it. We still have time. We still have time, guys. So now this way it gets interesting. So you can either go for the bullet or go for the fish, which we are going to go for the bullet because that's the easier one. We got our crowbar, so we'll go for the bullet. So the case is for the bullet. Now I'm gonna show you every case. I'm gonna actually open every case. The doors right here I'm gonna start with. That's that door we didn't open. I tell you I didn't need money for it, but now we need to open. So because this is the first case right here in front. When I told you with V7, which I'm still on the fence about how to look at that lettering, but we just open every case. Everybody's a lot simpler. So this is VX9. This is the first case here. I'm gonna open it, even though I think it's V7, but the penalty is not that bad, so don't look like, oh, we got it right first time. But that's the first case. Even though we found that bullet, I'm gonna take you through all the cases so you'll know that's the first case. Now you can either waste the money and open this door, or you can just go all right around, but I'm just gonna waste the money. Now this is where we got our chain from, if you remember. If you went through the first door, there's the top of that boat right there. So when you open this door, just drop straight down here, and that's your second case right here. And they always got numbers on it, so if you know how to read that sheet of paper, they tell you which case to actually open up, so you won't get penalized by the poison. All right, I'm going back up. Our third case is through this. This is the part that's confusing. Because you can get lost in here real quick. Don't go the back way like I almost did a couple minutes ago. Go this way and go through this room right here as our next case. So that's 3 cases we done found. And the number is on the back here right here. Alright, you can go back up. And this is bringing you to our last case. And this exactly is where we start pack punching at. And it's this case right here. The pack-a-punch room is there. Remember when we got the key card and all that? The Glock drop is through there as well. So if you ever get confused, that's where we at. Just go straight through the door, and that's where our case is. So that's all 4 cases. So now we can look for our fish, because we still got time. So you're looking for a green fish that floats through here. That jumps in through here. Actually, we just we just look for fish. I'll tell you where to take that bullet at in a few minutes. So that's a matter of fact, I can tell y'all that now because I don't want to confuse y'all. Yeah, the paper right here tells you what a bullet is. But the way you read it is weird. So I just have open college. The paper is right here. I got actually talk about. But the wish did disappear, I think. It did. So we're gonna go do our bullet. So you take your bullet back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We have found, I want to make sure I tell y'all where all the fishing locations at as well if you're having trouble with the fish. You can't find the fish early, you always gotta find it when you get the lantern. Oh, there's another people on the ground side of the bridge? Oh wow, I didn't know that. So that's something new. Thanks for that. We'll try to find out in a few minutes. That'll help people go through this a little quicker. Okay, you take this through here. And you put the bullet through here.
I've always loved
and you hit it with the wonder weapon. Gotta start off your next hit. Which we're gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, we'll find that out then. We're gonna check that out. We got some new intel on this walkthrough, so definitely anything to help you guys run this a little simpler about the bullet. So we got another intel about the bullet. We're gonna find out about that in a few minutes. Again, I told y'all at the beginning, this is right here is good for your whisk tea and it's also good for the drop here. I don't like how the wave of zombies I have right now, so I'm actually gonna save the Glock drop a little bit more. I can actually take care of it right now, actually, which we're gonna go ahead and do. So now with the Glock drop, this is one of our other steps. Like you said, we got one already done. We need 2 more of those. So with the Glock drop, you want to shoot everything that's in there. Everybody have trouble with that. Everything that's floating, you shoot it. That's it. And you want to make everybody say the lights get to 3. You only need the lights to get to 2. If you get 2 lights, you are doing great. So we can go ahead and drop it here.
For me,
That's
5
2.
stars. A very enjoyable massacre. Would recommend.
All the while trying to dodge the wave of zombies. You got 2 lights. I'm just kind of let one live if I can. I probably can't. My whiskey came out too. Wave 12. Y'all said they dropped this for us in a few minutes. I made my whiskey came out at that time though. I needed that. That might have been a little too early. And it was too early. So we're gonna just take that L and trap another one in a little bit. You also can get one out of the water as well. I'm gonna grab that bow. Gotta come in handy with the thing.
What's that nipping at your toes? Me!
Yep, it didn't drop. It's all good. We just had to craft another one, and this is why I tell you it's good to kind of hold your salvage. I got enough salvage where I can craft another one. So we're gonna hold on to that.
Take my word for it. You could have suffered so much more.
So we can keep them 2 alive. So being that we gotta get that Glock drop right, we're gonna go ahead and just do that. And a few, I think it's just, I already know the reason why I think, but we're gonna find the fish. Your fishing hooks are everywhere. You got a fishing hook here. You look, and this is where the lighthouse is. You got 2 here. You're looking for a green mystical fish. Don't forget you hit that Alright, here no fish. You need over 20. Somebody told me that too. You need over 20 diamonds to do that. I'll go by the lights for some reason. When them lights lit up like they're supposed to, that's why I know. That felt like it was over 20. I know that. But good on the intel. We got a good information going on here. See, that fish is there. Being that we know where our fish is. Let me show you all the regular locations. That's her location there. I showed y'all the 2 by the lighthouse. You have one here. You look for the red little hooks they show you. Another location here. Another location there. And this is every time you look in the fish, and this is what you're looking at. I'm gonna grab that bullet in a little 3 minutes. I don't want to confuse y'all with that too. I forgot I hit that, so definitely want to let y'all know what that bullet does. It's supposed to be another one. I think I got the wrong edge. I do. It's another one there. That's the other pole if y'all didn't grab it. There's another pole in the building. I will let y'all know what that is in a few minutes. There's another one here. And there's 2 more where we're going, and then that would be other locations. Should be 1 more, I think. There's 1 more, not 2 more, I'm sorry. And the last location is right here. So that's all the fishing pole locations. So my next thing is, well, like I said, I hope I didn't confuse y'all too much. I had to take out the steps. Now leaving that little, just say we leaving this part, we just hit that little, we just hit the cannon. So when you hit the cannon, you shoot the bullet across. You go to this head here, and you activate the sandwich. So get the bullet in, hit it, shoot across, hit this head, and you just press square on this little corner here. And you pick this up.
How am I meant to find anything amid this chaos?
Now, I don't want to confuse y'all, so I'm not going to grab the fish right into doing this, so I just want to let y'all know where to take this spot at right off the top. I do want to grab it because it's here, because once you get used to it, you'll start doing multitasking with steps. But now we know the fish is there, we know where to come back to, because he's not going to move, he's just going to stay there. But once you hit this, you go here, you go back into the head, and then you just, I hate this part, I really do. I tell anybody this, I don't really like this part that much. Let's see, can I fish for another round off? We already paid wave 10 anyway. I just want to try to keep it as low as I can keep it. Han Solo says there's a package on the bridge so you can get the exact bullet. Before I take y'all there, I kind of want to show y'all, because I want to make sure everybody, you don't have to go through the fog, you don't really have to. I just happened to guess that right the first time, so I'm thinking it's that 1 sheet of paper. But he says there's something on the bridge, another piece of paper. Well, I didn't know that at all. I'm not going to even play. I'm probably the most honest YouTuber y'all probably ever meet. I don't know everything. I just go by what I know and I try to share it to you guys. That's what we got a community out here for. Guys like y'all share. But he says a piece of paper on the bridge. I haven't seen it yet. We got another round off. Hopefully he throws that in the chat box and let us know exactly where it is, because I go to it so y'all have a good idea so you can know the exact one 100% of the time, as he says.
Should I chew or
But
swallow?
I don't feel like the penalty is great,
Questions.
so I just open every case until I get it right. The penalty is more annoying than anything, but it's not really something that'll kill you. So you go over this crate after you get the bullet. You go here. And you place it right here. Now, I hope you have your pen and pad ready.
Perhaps I should give myself a round
Because what
of
you're doing is
applause.
counting these lights. It's 2 numbers on each light. So it's a number here and a number here. They give you 2 numbers for each dial. So it should be 4 numbers in all. So you a number here, a number here. That should get you 1, 2. So that's 1 and that's going to be 2. So one of the numbers is going to be 1 and 2. Look like. I feel like this is the most annoying one. So now it changed it again. So if you get confused, just keep track of the 1 number. See how they did that. So we got again 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the other one is 2 and 6 look like. Them flashes get really annoying. Trust me when I tell you them things get annoying. So if you didn't get it right the first time, you definitely go back and reread it. So I'm just gonna go with my first back. I think one is 1 and 2, and I think one is 2 and 6. 1 dial is left, 1 dial is right. Remember we burnt that rope. I'm gonna take this way to get there a little quicker. If you're not familiar with the map, I tell anybody before they start running Easter eggs, take time and just run the map. Don't try to do this if you're not familiar with the map. Take time, run the map, and that's the first thing I do when Easter egg release. I run the map. Well, everybody trying to be the first guy to complete Easter egg. I'm over here just run the maps, make sure I'm comfortable with it before I start to run it. All right, that burnt rope we did at the beginning. That's why I carried that Molotov. I'm about to get another thing craft. Come up the rope and use the machine. So we can go with our first number. It's 1 and 2. Hopefully this goes right. If that first number don't right, which is 1 and 2 is correct. So the flames, you can get. I don't see nobody get that right the first shot, but
here comes the big one.
That's how you know you're wrong, right here. The other ones will hit the back here, and that's how you know you're right. They'll spawn these zombies in, which we'll take these out.
If you're very good, I might give you a personal debrief.
I hit the wave zombie right there. It's all good. Alright, now we try our second bag of letters. 2 and 6. That's gonna be the right one. You know, you hear that little beeping noise, and you hear it going to the commentary. You hear like something like a walkie-talkie, and we good. Now, if that's done, you can go on the bottom.
I was right. You do look better with your brains out.
This is what you're getting. You go right beneath it, and you grab this. And you make your way along the edge. You want to go to the side where we just came from. So I'm just going to walk there. I can do that. What, this wave of zombies, not really worrying about the wave. Come this way, go this way. He's walking back towards the boat area. We got this open, so we can actually go this way. Same boat in front. Go back to this area. And you kind of want to place this right between these two doors here. This door here and this where your bench is. Place it. And you know it's correct when this blows up. At first, initially, I thought you had to wait for the door open. You do not. As soon as you see that blow open right here, you can go upstairs right here and then kind of force the door to open up on its own before it finishes. It's open. Originally, I used to wait for the door. I'm thinking that you had to wait for it, but you do not.
Bonus points.
That'll be the last one. That's our last wave there. That gives us a little time. So, with this round, use your salvage. You're getting closer and closer to finishing. Our first door is open for that. So, what we're going to do is go ahead and craft a little bit of stuff that we need. First, self-revive number 1. Definitely craft that when you get it, which I don't need it right now because I'm so low they automatically give you one. I need another bell drop. I'll craft that a little later. If you haven't did this, get only one of those because once your ammo round comes out, it'll get replenished it. So don't go crazy and buying everything. You just buy one of everything. Which we gonna get our bell drop because I got enough. I don't want to waste that. All right, being that you already know the fishing locations, guys, we're gonna go get our fish. If you do not reel them in the first time, which all you have to do is press square. If you do not reel them in the first time, he will respawn in a different location. He would not come in the same location. So don't think he's gonna be here.
I feel my hook pierce.
So try to get the right the first time. Hold square, whatever your interact button is on it. You cannot do nothing. Once you see that, that's how you know you got it right. He will not spawn in until the next round. The reason why I opened this map up, chat, I opened this map up just to let you know once he spawn in, he become visible on the map and you can ping him. So you don't have to look around for him everywhere. So we know we got that step right. We can't look for that step to the next round. And the next one is going to be the lock drop because I got that wrong. So we already did everything we can do for this round again. Everything is going according to plan. So we one step closer for doing the Easter egg. Almost done on wave 12. We can kind of get rid of him and trying to get our lock drop again because we didn't get that right the first time. I'm gonna use this time to attack. I'll make sure I'm fully equipped with it. If you already packed, guys, you definitely don't have to backtrack this. Don't pay this part no mind. I'm trying to go ahead and make sure I'm well equipped for this Glock drop thing.
Good. There's now no need to
you want to do the Glock drop when you got plenty of space. That's a good space area, but I want to be where I need to be at for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this round. I'm not gonna sit here and shoot all of them. What you want to do is pile them up so you have a good little. God, he came pretty quick. I'm gonna get rid of him though.
Heads are overrated.
But you want to just pile them up. That's what you want to do. You want to get a good little pile of zombies that float in the air. So we look like we got a good little number here. Again, just shoot everything that's in the sky.
Really? You need to gang up on me? Like lambs to the slaughter. Dead lambs.
Get our case there, y'all see?
That's a
That's two.
little treat.
What is that? Oh, it's another. Nobody here to get that. But and we got lucky. We got our Cashmere's right there without using the salvage. I thought I seen it. Where it go? Now that step is done. So you can see we got two. So now we multitasking and we working on our third. Our third one right here. You can see the vermin spotting. As I said, you can see them picking on the map right here.
Undead here.
So you gotta shoot this guy 3 times. So let's try not to kill our wave zombies while we're doing that. And when he moves, the ping should automatically move with him. So you just kind of go on a straight route if you ever get confused. This guy with all the... He looks flat.
I could have tortured you, but a quick death seemed more fitting.
Where'd he go? There you go. So he's out. He'll move. Don't pay no mind. Keep going. See the ping move with them. Once you ping them, it's gonna stay with them until like the third one. So you don't have to look all over the place, just go straight. Okay, he like moves in the straight route. So the ping stays with him. And that's all three.
Pick it up. All day long you'll have unlimited energy.
So that's all three. We got all three. So now we can do the machine. Now the machine gets a lot of people. That it's somewhat challenging if you don't understand circuits a little bit. But even if you do or you don't, it's really simple. Basically don't overcharge it, which sometimes I still, like I said, every now and then I make the mistake as well. All right, so we got a good one. Somewhat. Nah, it gets wider than that. Let me show y'all how this works. Okay, now you got all your cans. So the circuits are pretty simple. You want to separate these two circuits at a time. So right now, this is pretty good. You want to have two separate ones. So one going side can be more greater than the other. So what are we gonna do, since these circuits are already circuits of two? We can kind of probably keep that by itself and put all three in one spot. So to be two separate circuits that's not touching. Every time you do this, it's going to be like that. I think it's only one when it has, you have to put it all up in one beside it. But it's going to be two separate ones every time. So you got 1, 2 here. We're going to kind of leave these alone, leave these where they at. We're going to put the 3 with each other, but not touching. And you think that every time you do that, every time you do this, just think all of them not supposed to be touching. You're gonna have like 2. I think at the most 2 or 1, but most of the time it's gonna be 2 and all of them on one side. They can hit me while I'm doing this. I didn't know that. I didn't know they can hit you while you're doing that. I didn't know they can hit you doing that. I'm still in awe. I was like, he was tagging me while I was doing that too.
Bonus points.
I didn't know they can hit you. I'm still shocked that he would hit me while I was doing it. Well, now y'all know they can hit you while you're doing it. I didn't know they can hit you while you're doing this, but it should work just like this. And it's done. And in a little while, I'll let y'all know when we take that until we get a break, because you need a little time to take that. But them circuit boards are pretty easy, pretty simple. You just want to have one separate from the other. So if you want 2 separated from the 6, or 1 separated from 6, or something like that. One is going to be more than the other. Just keep that in mind every time you do it. And you should be good.
Say that misery loves company.
I'm still like shocked. I'm still shocked that he like hit me like that. I'm trying to figure out like how he. Our whistle's open. We kind of want to take advantage of this right here to kind of keep the wave still low. There we go. All right, let's go get our part. Wave 13, we still pretty good. We grab this.
The power is all mine.
Now, you can use different routes, but you cannot zip line this, so I'm telling y'all to use this way. When you place this, remember self-revive. You put this where self-revive at. That's exactly where it goes. You find self-revive, it's right here in this edge right here. Take a spawn, you know where you spawn in there, you know where self-revive is, it's right here. You kind of put it on this crate right here. From that point on this way, self-revive. Let me grab another edge, round off. Again, I'm pretty sure there are other ways to do it, but this is my direct way. It's simple for me, and I pass it every time. I get to it every time. It's like almost guaranteed for me every time I do it this way. Alright, we got our zombie on hold, so we don't gotta worry about ending the wave. Round off works.
Hard.
Wave
Perhaps I could
right
use
here,
them as
he's
ammo.
not moving. So they spawn their own wave of zombies in, so it helps you focus on this generator right here. You gotta press square on it.
Apparently, luck comes in threes.
So now you can focus on these zombies without killing the wave zombies. Don't let them do that though. When you see update, that's how you know the first time they let me use this one weapon because they go crazy on this one. I didn't know they even let's do that, get away with it. So you see the update, so that means you gotta go press square on it again.
Some say success is its own reward.
You got a Casimir, they work great too. Update again. Every time you see update, it's time to press square. You almost done?
I, me, am a weapon of mass destruction.
Alright, that's finished. That was pretty easy. Still wave 13.
I'll take that.
Alright, now this gets really annoying, so get your nerves right. Alright, Simon still being held, as you can see. Take this way. Dodge the ice cubes. If they ask you to change your way, definitely shoot them. They will toss zombies at you. Take this way. Believe it or not, we about almost finished with this Easter egg already. Don't let it do that. That gets annoying. Place it here on this barrel right here. So once placed, you gotta find a meat. You can actually sit here and watch this if you want. That's your choice, or you can just go where it goes at. You know you get it right as soon as you see this cutscene right here. You see him come out the fog. You're gonna sit and wait for the meat. Go to the end of this other arm. I believe it's the arm, I guess. And grab the meat. Is in this corner right here. It'll appear here. We're gonna watch it appear, so y'all know that's where it comes from. Meat there, grab it, go back this way. Now this is where the houses and stuff come in handy. Now you can hit everything on the way there. It's a lot simpler if you do it that way and don't get turned around. Notice, like I told you earlier, I did not open any doors. I did not do anything unnecessary if I didn't have to do it. So now we have to open this door right here. This is why meat ingestion is. That's where it comes in handy at. You want to grab this. You don't need the injection. Keep going until we get to the other church. These are churches, by the way, guys, so definitely keep that in mind. There's only two in the whole stage, so this one and the next one that you put the meat in. So open the door for this church here, put the meat here.
Let me think about it.
You need the wonder weapon for the flame to charge it.
Fuck all happened.
Which I don't have enough for to charge it because I haven't even been using the wonder weapon. But definitely don't do it that way. You want to use weapon to charge it. I need him killed anyway, so we'll come back and charge it.
Feel the icy hand of death upon your shoulder.
Now we almost done with the actual Easter egg, and we be talking about boss fight in a little bit. If anytime you get lost, pause it, go back, see what you gotta do, double back. If you want to see the setup I used, it's at the beginning of the screen. Everything as far as packs, gobble guns, weaponry, and perks I'm actually using, and what my augments say about the perks. So that's already done. So hopefully got enough charge now. Guess not. Use the one charge that I had.
I wish I knew you all by name, just so I could gloat properly. I would say sorry, but you can no longer hear me.
Man, they can't be in your way like that either.
I don't use anesthetic when I remove teeth.
Obviously, don't let them get in your way.
I often wonder just how hot hell is supposed to be.
So now we finally got it lit. So you're gonna start the next one. So the next one is pretty simple. I'm gonna actually overpower myself again. I'm told you the whole time I'm thinking pack 3. So that's the thing. So we probably ended pack 3 2 weapons in a little bit. They didn't give us the other pack 3 when they packed. They just gave it to 2. So I'm looking for 2 pack-a-punch 3 weapons right now. After that equivalent exchange I talked about earlier. Yeah, pack 3 weapons is already done. That's why I say be prepared for the boss fight. We are definitely ready for the boss fight as soon as it gets done. They might have packed 3. Yep, they did the mystery weapon. So we go back into our church. Wrong church. And we gotta ignite the fire. So not only you gotta light the fire, you gotta, I guess, light it up some more. So you just basically pick up zombies and you throw them in here. It don't matter if they swarm you, they're not gonna kill you. I know it turns red and it look like that, just let them do it. Keep throwing it down there until the wave ends. And you know you did it right when that happens. Get it max tempo. Remember, we only came in here with 1, now we got 3. That's finished. Get our icon here, and you take the icon straight to the other church. Again, it has to be charged up again while you're doing that. Some more charge. Take some of that, and you charge some more. Well, he got in the way, so I couldn't throw it.
I will stab you in the eye if I want to.
Oh, they might have let me get away with it. Yeah, they got it. They let me do it. So you basically just gotta throw another charge blast at it, and you get this beam right here. If you don't get it right, just do it again and get close, and so you get ready. I'm gonna try to save one zombie to tell y'all how to read this. So you go from the first arrow to the second arrow to the arrow with the diamond. That's the order. So the first arrow says what? The N, and the second arrow is the F, and then we have the third. Nope, I'm wrong. First N, second V, and the last one is F. And they fairly charged arrows everywhere. So you want to kind of use this to hit it with. So we can look for N first, then we're gonna look for V and look for F. N right in front of us look like. So N, and I missed.
Good, sehr good.
Now it was okay if you save one zombie on this round. If you did save one, they spawn their own zombies in here. So keep that in mind if you did want to just make it so simple. I'm just doing with it all on me. So that's one location. They actually move around, so you kind of want to move around with it. Sometimes they don't. This one don't be here. It be all the way on this other side of the island. So this one location, and another one, they be like pretty self-explanatory. So there's IV right there. Crazy part. they like walk around the map and like actually look for it. Cause some of them like you can't see them, but you have to run the map to know. Which I will still run it to show y'all the actual places they be at. I think our last one is F. What? We don't got none? Oh, I got a wish though. I'm gonna use him though. So I can show y'all what I mean. I ended the way of an accident. I saw them. See, y'all see the purple one they spawn in? That's also the one they spawn in to keep you from doing this. So then all we need is F. I believe I seen F on the other side of the map. I knew that was the last one, but the wisp was acting weird. That F is over there. So that is actually in the middle. It might look close, but it really isn't. It's kind of like in the middle of like the hole in here. Hope I didn't lose y'all any of this. When you hear that noise like that and they go into another commentary, you are finished.
Seems our lumbering Leviathan has come out of hibernation.
So you'll know because the arrow stays straight like that. And we are finished. So that's all your steps to the Easter egg right now. So what you should be thinking about now is boss fight. If you didn't already start thinking about that, I like to think about that halfway through the battle. So this is things you need to start grabbing. I'm gonna kill this zombie wave. This is that one. I'm gonna stay with that 14 and save one. But I'm already packed 3. I'm already good to go. But I want to take the time to discuss this battle fight with y'all because it's simple, but it's somewhat challenging if you don't, really know what's going on. I wasted a lot of our place there. But alright, this is what I tell y'all you need. Okay, we got really boss fight. You definitely want to have enough money because you can burn it through ammo, especially with whatever type of gun you have. You want to be able to buy ammo, so don't waste all your money trying to pack. If you are trying to pack, definitely get at least 1 to 3. You don't have to have 2 to 3. Just your main one that you're going to be using, have pack 3. I'm not really worried about my ray gun here. I'm just using this to get me up with, so I'm not going to be shooting with this too often. It's good if you do it, which I'm going to show y'all now. I'm going to definitely just do it this week one time, but I want to at least have enough ammo to do what I need to do.
Well spent.
But this is basically only used to get me up for my equivalent exchange. This is all I'm using this for. All my damage coming from this, and it's already pack 3. Cashmere, definitely craft you some cashmere if you didn't do it. Find you a crafting table to do that. We're just gonna just kind of graze across the crafting table so we can do what we need to do. Get your coach back. Find what packs you need. So we actually on the pack already that we need. I'm gonna try to find me a power crag. We already got a coach back because we grabbed it at the beginning. Anything that'll help you through the match if you feel like you're gonna use all your equivalent exchanges up. Craft you another perkaholic, which I'm gonna grab that too, just to kind of make sure I pass. So you have another perkaholic, 75, and 3 equivalent exchanges. You have 4 or 5 opportunities to get up, and that's what you want to do. You want to give yourself multiple opportunities to get up off the floor when you land down there. So I'm gonna craft me a grenade. That sounds pretty crazy. I'm just gonna craft 1. I don't need the Molotovs. Grenades are for the monster. You also want to craft a war machine if you can get it. War machine, a bow, and what else works good? And the reason for me saying this is you're gonna find out in a few minutes. Which I don't have enough for the war machine, so I craft a bow. I'm gonna grab me some plates too, because you need those. If you haven't grabbed the plates yet, I mean, why? Grenades. You want to get those. A bow or war machine are the 3 top things you would need for this boss fight. That's because the heads to drop. We'll explain that when we get to it. And then we're gonna go grab these gobble guns and we can go straight to boss fight. And let's try to get that explained for you guys. I'm hoping I didn't lose you guys in any of this, and it made it a little bit more easier for you when you trying to run it. Don't need tactical confusion. We don't need that. Can't let him hit my place like that. And this is why that Wiz T comes in handy, because you don't have to deal with that annoying thing. That's annoying. They do that. You try to do something, they doing that. If you need to push another round in, like I said, that round off is good. Definitely save your round offs. I save most of my gobble guns for Easter egg. If you just using gobble guns just for the heck of it, I would tell you start, bench saving if you know you're about to do Easter egg just for them purposes. That's what I got so many, because I've been saving them so long. I just use a lot of my perkaholics trying to do open lobbies, but I don't mind. So they keep giving me private sharing and other stuff I don't need. I just need this coach back. I mean, the power credit. I got coach back already. Another tactical confusion. Ooh, these gobble gun machines are crazy. I almost grabbed that too. 1,000 is just about where you want to be at to grab ammo. 2,000 been great, but you can be purchasing a lot of ammo. So that's why I say a lot of that stuff is going to be good that you need. Coach back. You want to have more than enough money already when you go in. I kind of wasted 2,000 just for that, but we'll get it back for killing the number of zombies gonna kill. God, they won't give me this power crack. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Already made me use like 1 set of plates. I'm gonna have to get that back before I go. I can't. I don't even want the round off. Using what I wanted, I can't get it. Just trying to get ready for boss fight. If they could stop spawning the same mess in here, I'll be alright. In a little while, I'm about to say forget it, but y'all get the point. I definitely get that coach back in that power craig, and they're gonna be perkaholic. Then that's what I'm gonna be trying for. But they keep crafting it. They keep giving me the same stuff. And Craig, they giving me everything that I don't want. Oh, because I don't got the right one on. I'm already complaining and I can't. That's why. That's good too, guys. If you want to grab that, just in case you're not getting plates, you can throw that on. You have plates automatically. Anything that gives you an advantage in the boss fight that you won't want to do. So I don't want to waste that, so I'm not gonna grab it. I'm gonna rely on my frenzy guard for plates. Also, I don't have one left that I know of. So we got our power crack finally. Great. So our next one we're gonna try to get is our next perkaholic to give us another shot. Now, if you never use that during the boss fight, you're fine, guys. It won't, long as you don't use it up. If you just have it sit on the side, it'll keep it for you. So it's better to have it than not have it. So definitely fish that out if you didn't get it yet. Which I'm gonna go try another one to get a little break from him because he's starting to annoy me super bad. But to start the boss fight, you have to go back to the head, the top of the when you interacted with power. You gotta go back there to start Easter. I can go in there, but I'm just trying to go to another gobble gum machine because he's wearing me so bad. So I got a perk lock off the first drop, and we good to go for boss fight. So this is why I take in the boss fight. It's definitely other lineups that you can do in boss fight, so definitely keep that in mind.
Max armor.
Hit that when you're ready.
You are as brave as you are
If you co-op, you have to wait for a team to do that. So
lead us to victory.
we don't have a team; it's just us. So I'm gonna try the best way I can to explain y'all how the boss fight goes and walk you through every step of the boss fight and see how that goes. Now, yeah, weak points. Zombies will not stop spawning in. You just try to target the weak points and try not to stand in one spot.
Advanced directive. Dominate. Subjugate. Eradicate.
We have our first wave of hits in a little bit. So basically this wave right here, you just worrying about targeting the hidden areas. You want to make sure the robot wins, not him. So when the robot wins, he kind of helps you out. When he wins, he kind of makes you feel it. So we just working on letting him win with all the weak areas. If you got Casmias, it's great to use those now. Weak spot there, use it now.
Yeah! We have caused intangible suffering!
Excuse my aiming, the recoil on these are great. When I first hit there, running for the second hit.
Suddenly, I am craving shaved
Get back on the robot. You see how quickly they're moving?
That's a good tear! That's a very good
Try to get him into the zone they can get hit in. They're gone.
Uh-oh. Things are about to get very intimate between us. I was right. You do look better with your brains out.
It's not easy to way help, but we don't have any help right now, do we? So, again, another sweet spot. Notice the damage on these warrens. It's crazy. Kind of take your time. If you can't get the shot, you can't get the shot. It's not the end of the world. They dropped something down here, another war machine. I need that though. I'd rather have the war machine instead of the thing. Okay, let me get through it. There you go.
Should I be wearing safe?
We're gonna have another hit in a few minutes.
Much tougher than I look.
This is where that frenzy card come in. You see, I don't have to reload right now. I'm worried about what if I'm behind me, but I got 2 to hit.
I knew I was exceedingly popular, but
keep an eye on your health. Do not try to die doing it.
I beat them all. I beat them all off.
I don't even know if I won that at all. Yep, we did. Help us out again. Okay, this would get interesting. This is actually the simpler one than dodging the zombies to get hit to me. All you got to do is stay behind rocks and dodge this guy's fury here. Now, if you got no blades like I have right here, If you got to shoot a couple of zombies to get it, be more safe than sorry. Take time to get them to shoot the plates. Kind of running low on ammo here. This is why I say ammo come in handy. Or money come in handy to get your plates and then get your ammo. Okay, they are real stingy when it comes to that. And if you got to, you can survive kind of with one plate. So if you got one, don't be greedy and try to put plates on. You got like a quarter of a plate left. Just wait till they break your plate all the way. I'm gonna grab me some ammo before I can't grab it. Now the key thing to this is let the mask have the first shot. Let them have the first shot. You can see what I mean by that in a few minutes, because you want to give yourself time to aim. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in war machine when we get there. See right here, let them have that. Wait for the other spin.
Did that burn your tongue?
When you run out of war machine, you gonna have another little shot to do that. That's why I got the grenades for, because you're not gonna be able to keep this war machine during the whole battle. The key to hitting that is you have to let him get the red eyes on you. See, if you don't got the shot, just keep on going. Every shot is not a good shot. You want to get yourself a good shot. If you playing co-op, would it be easy if you designate somebody to shoot the heads while you training zombies off the person? Let them have the first shot. Second one yours. You got the plate.
Things that could surround me. I would prefer now.
Coming back. Grab these rest of the plate. Now the lantern keeps you from getting cold, so definitely run around with the lantern. We ain't got a shot right now. Just go ahead and just get rid of them.
Death by snowball cannot be my
I can find you right to have behind and let go.
None can survive my power!
Keep on this one plate at a time. You don't want them to use all your plates up. You gotta keep doing that one, keep doing that one.
Oh dear! Travicar seems terribly upset!
Now most of the time it's gonna be the one that's lightly colored red, but you try to look for a spot. It'll be a time sometime where he covered the whole map, but it should be a lighter red than the rest of the reds, and that's how you know where he's gonna the spot is gonna kind of free up at. I kinda got two there, I got kinda a little greedy. I ain't got no more to shoot with, no ammo. So you shoot whatever you got with at that point. That's why I say that's the only thing about the Warren G's. It's the ammo.
After death. Nothing! Me, am a weapon of mass destruction.
You see, I'm trying to take the time to get played. You only do that in the straight line, so if you don't want to kind of shoot him the first time you get. Right now, I ain't got no plate, so I don't want to come up there at a disadvantage right now. So I'm just running around trying to get some zombies to get me at least one plate. Got my one. I'm not greedy. So come with this again. With 2 speed around. You gotta hit the mouth, guys. No, you can't hit the head like I just did there. You're not gonna get credit for that head hit. Try to avoid from coming in the middle. They really work from down the middle. You want to kind of run a line. Down.
Defeat is not an option. Not for me. For you, fishing season is over.
Can I use that again? Remember when I say they don't really give you no armor? This is what I mean. They don't really give you too much armor. I'm sorry about that, guys. You hear like that. Finally got armor now. You're just trying to get ammo again. I encourage you guys to take your time when you're doing this. There's no rush. It's not no time thing. Not like you trying to speed run it. Alright, in my way. I do want to say that, guys. Definitely shoot them little freezing things, because they will put you on ice quick. Those guys. They made it so I couldn't move right then. That was crazy.
Richtofen prepping war machine.
That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to allow them little freezing guys to slow you down, because that makes the whole horde of zombies come to you.
I wish I knew you all by name, just so I could float properly.
So we got one more on the edge there.
War machine firing for effect.
Get that first one off. He's coming around for a second. Y'all see what I'm doing, chat? You see I got one play, I just got 3. I was surviving on that one play. You got that one play, you better hang on to it.
War machine. I honestly don't feel like making the ultimate sacrifice.
They got max ammo left and everything. Guys, alright. Rinse and repeat. Free that case up. That was my fault. I tried to be sneaky, it didn't work that way. If this ever happens, so you can shoot the face and get it back up. There you go. We use 2 up and not necessarily at that. I was running the ammo and I kind of tried to sneak my way to get ammo. It didn't work out. So we got 2 down before we even get the main boss, so we can't afford to go down no more. Try to use. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the ray gun throughout the way. I think it's way about that. Yep, it is.
It's not the balls that kills you. It's the sudden stop at the end. Let's paint the town red. War machine firing for
that one right there. I want to put the spawn in here. Guess not.
Richard prepping war machine.
Try to do that too soon. Now we got no more war machine. This is why I told you the grenades come in handy earlier. So now you just have to aim the grenades close to his mouth, and you don't want them to be like smothering on you like that.
If only I
Can't
had
do this. Go ahead and put the frenzy guard on.
Gather one and gather all.
Alright. We got time in the mouth. That's broke. This is why I tell y'all earlier, it's easy with co-op, because you have like another team in here like helping you. Train these zombies down. But being in this me, you gotta do the best you can. You don't want to spend all day shooting those either. Let me have the first one. Come in, get. What's good? Come on. Let them have it. If they got it, just let them have it. If you can't get it, let them have it. Come back for some more. Got it in there. See, if Prime about to freeze, just leave them. Got another one. I missed. You missed. That's a time to get up out of there and regroup. If you keep trying to do it when you miss and you're not getting it right. Sorry, I got to turn around. I was trying to scoot up. It's gonna get you killed trying to be greedy, so don't try to be greedy. Get your distance. One play to get. Come back. Get him out of first one. You coming for the second. That's what you needed. I want them plays because these guys are just being worse. Alright, we got another shot at it. This ain't good. Come out. Anything red, you coming out of there. Why is Zombie still alive? Let him have it, let him have it. Find that little spot. The right area. Nothing works with life, so you don't got a shot this high behind the rock until it's over with. You have to come back. So I said, you got time, ain't nothing worth your life. Just let them have it. Okay, throw the tire crack up to give us some more. Some armor.
Feel an induced sense of mania. I always aim for the mouth.
As I told y'all earlier, they're real stingy with this armor thing.
There is no pain you can inflict that I haven't already experienced. Don't kill that one. They may be useful.
Here with two, I'm gonna let him have that first hit. Come for the second.
Very right.
See what I'm doing? I'm running back out to create my space. Okay, they all over there, so you're not gonna be able to run the circle you want to get the hits you want. So run them back out. Run them back out.
Of all the things that could surround me, I would prefer love. Pain is fleeting. Scars are forever.
That's done. One more. If you got to, use your lantern to create your space, because they can't freeze you with the lantern.
For me, 5 stars. A very enjoyable matchup. Would recommend.
You actually can get away with using the lantern for the mouths too, but I think the grenades are a lot more suspicious, because you really got to aim with that lantern. It's like a charge shot. He still hit me from back here too.
I could stop the bleeding, but I don't want to.
I'll come back for the mask again. Come back, come back.
Right out.
I missed. That bounced off the thing too.
I knew I was exceedingly popular
We're gonna need a frenzy guard during the last bit of the boss fight, so that's I'm actually saving that for. Trying to get more hits. I'm actually using the frenzy guard for armor. If you're not paying attention, you notice I'm not using them for. I'm not using it for this little part amount. We're gonna have chances for this. So if I don't get it the first shot, I just keep on working them down until I can get them in that last phase. Trust me, that last phase you're gonna want the extra damage. Kinda getting some more ammo here while I'm sitting here, because it's a long way. Shot with that.
Saving history at 10.
Well, we got no more get up, so hopefully. I think that was my last. Was that my last put in exchange? No, it won't. Okay. But that's not a good sign. You don't want to do that. You want to save your equivalent exchange into the last fight, so y'all know. So we about to come across that in a little bit, because you're gonna go down. There's nothing you can do. Like, I haven't seen nobody that really not. So we might have slimmed our chances by completing it, but this is the video just to get y'all across the top, to get y'all to know that part of the battle there. So I might end up having to use a little bit of this frenzy guard now. Probably get a plate. Yep, we got 1, 2.
Really? You need to gang up on me?
Go down to get a little space again. Got a little plate left. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I don't know how to think about it.
Exploded.
Get them bunched up.
I abhor such primitive brutality. Not really. I quite like it.
Alright. Gonna get another shot off. Man, I ain't want to lose my last close exchange right there, though. That's it. That mama from nothing, would it? So it's a little different beast when you by yourself. I keep telling everybody co-op is a lot more better, because you have a team with you working as you do certain kind of things, but when it is you have to take care of all of this. This is what you face solo. I haven't run the solo in a while, so using that equipment to stand up early worries me.
should forget.
I think we pretty much gonna be okay for the last wave, but I don't know if we're gonna come away not going like dying though. But this is basically the strategy. When I lose for me right now, this is basically the strategy you have to go with. And if you do it this way, more than likely you're gonna succeed. This one should be a lot simpler.
Hands just shaking.
Yeah, I was right. I second guess myself. Don't second guess yourself, you. Jeez. So we at boss fight. We go ahead. Definitely at boss fight. We at the last stage. This is the stage that right here that I say everything's a pattern.
There are times when
I'm gonna go ahead and do frenzy guard and kind of give myself some camouflage here that he's gonna.
pain can be a teacher.
So that's the one y'all said you can prone. That one's been pretty easy. Another prone one. Kind of want to move left or right. Hello.
And to think I almost shed a tear.
And that'll be your pass if you do it right. So if you're running like that'll give you a more sufficient run, guys.
Child, you will return, but with
Little Mike. Yeah, man. He said, "Could." Oh, weak. But yeah, Frenzy Guard with that mixed in, that's pretty good. Those are, I can't believe I dodged all that actually. They usually hit me and I go down. Everybody I ran with open lobby, y'all know the realness in it. But it's actually really a pattern. When it comes down like in the line, you can prone that and like crawl, like basically your prone is you crawling on the ground. So after you prone that, you can get a shot off without getting hit. The other one's more like left to right. They like you have to find the letter. Like I think one of them is the letter H. Just go between the H all the way at the end. The arrow is pretty hard to dodge, so you just try to dodge the best way you can. Most of them are pretty hard to try to dodge, but the one that you know you can dodge, you just try to dodge them.
You do not. The Dark Ether is the source of all material existence. Without it, there can be no Big Bangs.
We all seen it many times already. But that's the way I run it. If you come across any troubles with that, definitely run the video back. I already covered like what gobble gum to use, what gun to use at the beginning, what I'm running, what perks that I'm running to get the damage the way I want to get it. But that's how I run it every time I run it through and through, guys. So if you want to know, that's it right there.
Keep your fetid breath to yourself. I think we can all agree that the time for foreplay is at its delicious end.
If you run it that way, guy, I have no doubt that you'll pass it. That's like the direct line to where I run. Little things I run in between as well, so.
I did that because I had to.
But that's like step by step the way I run it every time I do it.
For me, 5 stars. A very enjoyable massacre. Would recommend.
That's how I check it out.
I'll just keep pushing buttons until we get out of here.
He ain't had a chance, did he? When he got in, he died. Alright, chat. I'm out of here. I hope this helped you out. If it helped you out, make sure you leave that like. If you haven't joined the crew yet, join the crew, man. We got a lot of little goodies. We've got a lot of little goodies on the playlist for you to share. Tommy's being one of them. If you ever see me play anything else new, just know I always come back here. This is my thing here. Definitely for my new people who are already sub to the page, definitely check the playlist we have out there. We have a lot of other little things out here. You never know, I might play some of you play. You never know. But definitely check that out. I want to get back into Destiny 2. I haven't did that yet. And then I have my anime people I have to get back into too. Open lobbies, guys. I have like a couple of more of those before Director Mode coming out. Director Mode coming out real soon. So I have a couple of more of that on those on this. And then I will open the lobby up completely and help you out with any Easter egg you need help with. This anyone, it don't even matter. It can be here all the way back to the last ones, the old ones, and definitely the old ones on here. If you still wanted to complete the standard, I still help you. I help on and off stream as well, guys. So if you do see me live, that's a gimme. But if you just see me up here just messing around, just hit me a message, and I'll definitely play with you. I'm not like that. I don't mind playing, don't mind helping regardless of whether I'm online or offline. But y'all be good out there. I hope this helped you out. If y'all have any questions, definitely hit my message block and let me know. And if you got any info for me, I'm not a person that think they know everything. So if you can tell me something new, I think Han Solo definitely does a lot of sharing about new things he learned, and we conversate back and forth. So definitely share or something you'd like to see. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed everything. I'm out of here.